Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Dead Space 2 on the Zealot difficulty. Today we'll be getting through the engineering portion of Chapter 10. Throwback to the Ishimura.
Gravity and life support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
What?
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering. This should be interesting.
Is it safe?
I don't know how it could be. I'll let you know.
And the answer is no! Of course, it is absolutely not safe. Eventually, but for now you actually are safe, so enjoy it. And here we are at the start of Dead Space 1. Which you may or may not remember fondly. So, say goodbye to the Seeker Rifle. It is going at the very next door. But for now, we're going to fish all of the nodes out of it. Gimme. We'll be replacing it with the Contact Beam. Because starting here in Chapter 10 is where the game really puts the screws on you. There will be a lot of advanced enemies in very tight corridors, and you're going to want the stopping power of the Contact Beam. But it's basically useless right out of the box. It needs both of its charge upgrades. Some credits right here. So that's what we're going to do. We will have one last hurrah of our faithful Seeker Rifle in a big long corridor made perfectly for it. And then it's getting sold. Sold. Bye-bye. This isn't the way, but ooh, spooky. There's some stuff here.
Go on. It's Hendrik. Did you come in last shift? Did anyone? I think it's just me down here now. I got lost last night when the lights went out, and I fell down a ramp. I think. Or someone tripped me. I'm all bruised on my left side and my ankle is swollen. Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'm never coming back here again.
Uh-oh. Long, empty brute corridor. There's a big pile of garbage over there, and hiding behind it is a brute. If we pull a piece of the garbage off, the brute will charge us. We'll just one-shot him with the line gun. And a little further down the line, another one will come, but he'll be right next to a stasis can. We'll stasis him and pop him. And then quite a few enemies will spawn down this long corridor. We're going to run to the very end of it, sawing up a pregnant on the way there, and then sniping all of our friends that pop up there. Did you get all that? Looks like the stasis didn't get him, but he was too busy pumping his fists and being all angry, so he got blown up. Snooze, you lose. There's the canister. And there's the brute, right on time. Get your Ripper ready. Pregnant. Get out your trusty Seeker Rifle. There we go. Here's a claw. Didn't know if I was going to get him under all the grizzle. Very nice. You could probably find an elaborate way to get through all that with the detonators, because the only thing keeping you in here, really, is a hack room. Or a hack puzzle. But we're going to be selling the Seeker Rifle, and that sale doesn't include all the ammo in it, so that was basically all free ammo. All it cost us was, I don't know, 30 seconds. And away we go. Yeah, the actual process of figuring out how to get through it with the detonator, not worth.
No, Ellie, it isn't safe. But I'm on my way to the centrifuge.
Just be careful.
I'll call you when it's online.
When? Awfully cocky. That really is the secret to fixing things. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Warning. The engineering deck has not completed final cleanup and decontamination.
Reload our line gun. Reload our Ripper. Reload the detonator. Do not reload the Seeker Rifle. Pick up some stuff. Sell all the garbage. Yeah, why not? Keep detonator mines, and bon voyage, my friend. Later. We'll be scooping up the contact beam. And then as many nodes as we can get. 22, look at that. Not buying the vintage suit, I don't really think it's worth it. If you like the way it looks, all the power to you. I don't know why I did that, I know where we're going. Hello, Dr. Heidi Latchford.
Material analysis. There are several shocking findings relating to the sludge-like material found throughout the Ishimura. First, it is human DNA. Second, and far more disturbing, it reanimates in the presence of a marker signal. The only conclusion we can come to is that the entire Ishimura crew was infected and reconstructed and then fell into a soupy DNA sludge when the Aegis 7 marker was destroyed.
Soup. Don't worry about upgrading the contact beam. There is a bench before we see our first enemy. Right there. "22 nodes. A beautiful thing. And yeah, we do have to spend like 4 nodes on nothing to make our way there. Let's get this capacity just for the hell of it. Next thing we want is stasis. Might come back here for some more stasis. Ripper. Get that last damage. Yeah, let's go back to the stasis module. Very nice. That's all the upgrading I'll be doing on that. Charge really doesn't make a difference. You end up with like 20 less seconds. And if you really care, just wait. We're going to be locked in here, but our first time through, there will be no enemies.
Decontamination initializing.
Enjoy it. Yeah, on the way out, there's no way the game is going to pass up the chance to sick a whole bunch of enemies on us in here. Long hallway full of lots of enemies. They're going to start it off with a puker and a crawling stalker. Both will advance on you if you just peek in. Right back out. You can hear them both if you're careful. And whoever pops in first will get stasis and time mine. And it'll usually kill them both. Nope, not this time. Shish kebab. Get out your detonator. The next thing that we'll be facing is a lurker. And detonator works great on lurkers. Back here. There he is. Perfect. This area is speedrunnable, but it's so easy and predictable, I don't recommend it. Now, as we get into this corner, a pregnant will spawn either behind that corner or behind us. Be ready for him whichever way he comes. Here he is. He's in front of us this time. Back up. Another lurker. Get your detonator. Ba-bang. Up next is a puker on the ground. That's just too easy to pass up. Waste of a contact beam, and then a slasher behind here. And then another one behind us. Very nice. Got it with the same Ripper Blade. There is also a power node at the other end of that corridor, but it's not really worth it. As you saw, we were swimming in power nodes.
Entering zero gravity.
And here we are, the centrifuge room. No leapers in it this time for Dead Space 2. And a puzzle. I think it's pretty obvious what the puzzle is about. You gotta line up the tubes. The real tough part of this puzzle is that some of the bits are actually hidden. There's another one. You gotta try to find them by their flashy red light. But some of them are hidden. Here's another flashy red light. 2 of them are under this railing if you ever have trouble. One is tucked up by the elevator. And the other, the flashing light, is facing the wall. And that can be hard to find. There he is, right there. Just look for him under the catwalk by the plastic, and that's where he is. Funny, I forgot that box in the practice run, too. Get over here. Hey. Hey. Stasis recharge. It is right here after all. But first, trip some balls. No. I too hallucinate of great tentacles with large pulsating bulges. No enemies on the way back.
I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Okay. I've almost got us disconnected from the mag rail. Keep me posted.
Alright, we're back in the decontamination room. This time the game will be firing up the grill with us. So, it's going to kick it off with some gromlets. Drop some detonator mines to get some easy kills. Friend, we got his number. And next will be several advanced enemies. 2 pukers and 2 slashers. Maybe more. I usually just nail them the second they pop up with a contact beam, so I don't really have a good idea of what they even are, because they just get dropped immediately. And if you want to try to lay your det mines over there, some of them are invincible on the other side of the glass. Oh, you stinker. I laid that so carefully. There we go. Wasn't wasted. Alright, no kitty winks. Get ready. Damn, he popped down awful quiet. That's it. Did you guys hear that puker pop down? Not trying to make excuses, but I feel like he was very quiet. Don't blow that. What are you talking about? Pick it up. There is a bench right here. We might have enough nodes for a upgrade.
Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen,
I would never. But son, Daddy's
I guess not.
murderer. I would never hurt. He's
Don't worry,
not
Daddy is
real.
not a murderer.
Yes, he is. You can't see him because you haven't taken the step, Strauss.
Sure haven't.
down
The
step
screwdriver. Step 3.
Strauss! Ellie! Shit!
Okay, we got another sucker punch slasher up here, pretending to be dead. The bugger. Yeah, the decontamination room is pretty tough. They got you in very close quarters there, and no matter how you take out the pukers, they usually fly all over the place and get you covered with spit anyway, so... Not too bad, not too bad. This isn't a perfectionist run. It's good enough for gravy, and I think you get what I was doing. Alright, here we are. Fixed the centrifuge, and we're on our way out of engineering. Next coming up is the Ishimura medical deck, of course. Like Dead Space was pass up an opportunity to poop me into the Ishimura medical deck. I would take you all the way there, but there actually isn't a save until quite a ways into the medical deck. So, we're finishing it off right here. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a good one.